Ball. Got a piece of it. Daniels with it. Now Brown. He takes it in. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following Jaylen Brown's three. There's the triple. Rejected by Booker. Mr. Williamson. The kick out to Brown from downtown. And Holmgren pulls it down. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a three-point game.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Brown with the bucket. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And here is Ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the three. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. On the wing, Daniels. No one near him. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Williamson. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Wow, great D from Chet there. That is his calling card.
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
When you look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
Kept alive. Sarr gets the bucket. Sarr's got his second basket of the game.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
The 11-footer off the left rim and out. Pelicans leading by 3. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Ball with a wide open look. And it's all evened up. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo, showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions.
Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Outside, Ball. Inside, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Brown feeling out a bit. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Booker able to finish.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
And here is Williamson. Daniels with it. He's covered by Ball. Down low. Back to Williamson. Shoots over Holmgren. Brown outside. Second chance shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with. So great at getting to the line.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws here for the night. And Brown drops them both.
You've got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
There's a good screen. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And here's Booker after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brown into the lane. Brown jams it in.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
Pass to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Holmgren's got 5.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And it's Williamson missing.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Drops in the tray.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Daniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, it is as if the big fella wasn't even there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's stolen. Over in the corner, Brown. Brown jams it in.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Thunder?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
McCollum outside. The Thunder pull it in.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
A fader. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his first bucket of the night. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding.
But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Personal foul. First team foul.
To the inside. Stolen by Bamba.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands help alter what would have been a sure two there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks. 4 on the clock. Here's Melton. His three-pointer's off the mark. Booker with no one around. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for Oklahoma City. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Devin Booker.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first. Melton hits them both. Oklahoma City leading by 10. With 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And the Pelicans with possession here. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Well, this is where that sweet handle of McCollum's comes into play. When he goes on the dribble drive, very few defenders can get in good position to slow him down.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
New Orleans on D. 8-point game. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Pelicans pull it in. And a wide open look for McCollum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's only a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. Booker looking around.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And the layup is good.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 8.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
McCollum up top. He's got 5. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Griffin with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Booker. Drains the jumper to finish the break. And now a 9-point Thunder lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Back to Melton. McCollum outside. Pass to Melton. 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Booker outside. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. They set the pick. And here's Booker from the arc. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Back to McCollum. Now here's Kuminga. No scoring in this one. Melton's shot is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give them some space, let them get to work.
And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
The Thunder leading by 10. And Thomas has it in the corner. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Thomas got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the paint. Over to the left wing. Pass to Melton. Back to Kuminga. And Ware pulls it down. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 13-5 run. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Again, the Thunder score.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Griffin, and the Thunder another 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last.
Pelicans, number 90, Xavier Booker.
The Thunder leading by 18. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Now here's Booker. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. From deep three-point land. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Oklahoma City. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pelicans trail by 19. Time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for New Orleans. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. At such an early point of the season, it's a tough time to lose it. It's disappointing for everyone. Guys?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly. Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker. And he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic. And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Pass to Daniel. That's tipped. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sarge. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Williamson in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's got 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Holmgren wide open. And the Thunder another 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Ball no good. Pelicans trail by 19. Over in the corner, Brown. No good on the 3. And the Thunder with possession. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Ball with the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Driving inside.
You see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now.
Oh!
Oh, Zion, those 2 points felt like a mini earthquake.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hendricks. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Ball with the bucket. And now that's 11 points for Lonzo Ball. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Oklahoma City. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Brown. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Holmgren with that length makes it look easy to grab those kind of putbacks.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. .156 left in the third quarter. Brown right side. Williamson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Brown.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Outside Ball. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Hendricks can't get it to go. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The kick out to Brown. Back to Daniels. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Ball with it. 11 points in the game. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Wagner right side.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Pulls it from 20. And he overshot that one, missing. To the middle. Here is Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. To the left side wing. Outside Ball. Pass to Wagner. Here he goes. And finished off by Wagner.
Assisted by.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is. Smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for the Thunder, Wagner taking 2 shots.
That's good from Wagner. So he gets them both. 11 seconds left in the third. Here's McCollum. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helped big time.
Here's Ball. Wagner outside. The three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. It's Brown on the wing. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Ball from long range. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, more offensive sets like this where Lonzo Ball has a chance to make decisions. That'll help.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Left side, Ball. Poked away. And stolen by Wagner. Back to Bamba. Ball from long range. And the Thunder another three.
3 points.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
And finished off by Williamson.
Now, don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. No coverage that time. And it's 6 points for A.J. Griffin.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Brown inside. And a missed layup. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Booker. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And this is familiar territory for a marvelous scorer like Devin Booker.
Williamson from long range.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Good chance here for Booker. And there's another one for the Thunder.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Launches it. They get it back.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Hendricks. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Williamson up top. And the rejection by Holmgren.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Money from the wing. 20 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
How many times? It's too much. It's just too much.
His teammates are falling all over each other. Look at them.
If you're the other team, you got to take that personally. Don't let them get the best of you.
Kicks it out to Booker. Holmgren the screen. And stolen by Williamson. Banked in off the glass. Daniels has got 4 points now in the quarter.
We've seen Zion play that point forward very, very well. He's very adept at distributing.
Williamson with the block. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. A nice shot by Booker.
And that's a deep make from Booker. From the jump, he's been a 20-point per game scorer in this league. So impressive.
Three-pointer, Daniels. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for three. He's off on that one. And the Pelicans with possession here.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Drills the three-pointer.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of